here are your newspapers now. One thing at a time. The Business Day, that's where we're going, and let's read it for you. JSE lays out Pan-African digital vision. So that's the big story on the Business Day there. Ambition is to deliver a digital marketplace in 5 years is what they're saying. So it's assembling the building blocks to establish a Pan-African digital marketplace and digital asset capability within these 5 years as Africa's largest stock exchange plots its next evolution almost after 140 years in existence. The photograph there on the front page is of a Ukrainian troops fire a BM-21 Grad multiple launch rocket at Russian positions near the front line of the Ukrainian city there of Kramatorsk. The Treasury says municipal failures threaten fiscal gains, and South Africa is on track with its fiscal strategy of stabilizing public debt and running primary surpluses through local government mismanagement presents a significant risk to the faster economic growth. That's according to the National Treasury. Some rugby news. The Boks expect fierce battle in Buenos Aires. Growth in formal economy fuels Nedbank expansion, and Matlanga Commission battles time and trust. And then finally, analysis. This is an interesting one. ANC power struggle shifts to Eskom.
All right, let's move on to the Daily Dispatch now. And their lead story this morning, a ballot battle. Parties poised to roll out big guns in the mayoral race, and UDM expected to field its deputy president, while Nzenga emerges as possible ANC contender. And there you have the pictures of all the possible contenders there. Simpiwe Nzengwa, also Notrawe Mafu, you remember her, former Deputy Minister of Sport. You've got Mkhululi Dlebu, then Ngabayomzi Kwankwa from the UDM, and of course Princess Faku and Neto Kambuka. They are all the names that are possibly going to emerge there for that mayoral chain. And then shock and grief after death of Bishop Makinana in a car accident. A businessman, community builder, and a family man. That is how the family described Bishop Mandla Pagamile Makinana, who died in an accident on the N2. And also a few other stories. Box brace for fired up Pumas, and bringing hope back to Etembeni.
All right, so let's move to the Witness now. And of course, their lead story, the big one, Zuma acts as Flope and Fleko as MK party leadership shakeup deepens. So this is very much what we're focusing on here as well. And this is where they are leading the big conversation. Then, of course, the photograph there, Umeda celebrates the spirit of creativity. That's James Martin, General Manager for Project Development at the Economic Development Agency, Umeda. And Sydney Messina at Pambili Media, pictured at Umeda Midlands Film Office during a screening of the South African award-winning director Tebogo Malopez's latest film, Spirit. So taking on the arts there. A call to probe stalled 120 million rand housing project. Only 90 of the 505 houses planned under the 120 million rand Umbulwane housing project have been completed. That's nearly 8 years after hundreds of families were promised homes, and they take a look into that one. AXA bets on AI and AR to win over passengers. That's the AXA preparing a major upgrade to its mobile app, introducing an AI-powered chatbot and augmented reality wayfinding to make the platform more useful to passengers. And then just on the top there, Krapi eager to take on Argentina. And yeah, that's it. Let's leave it there. Those are the big stories shouting out on the Witness.
The Cape Argus this morning leading with AI drones set to fight against Philippi crime, and a technology-driven project using drones, artificial intelligence and facial recognition hopes to turn the tide on rampant crime in Philippi East. Now, the Philippi East Integrated Safety Initiative is being spearheaded by the Cape Chamber of Commerce and Industry through a public-private partnership involving technology companies, private security, community organizations, and public sector stakeholders. The picture there is of a shark sculpture by Cape Town artist Marco Ulefir, and created with recycled mirrored mosaic pieces, and it's on display along the Sea Point Promenade. Bribery accused construction boss out on bail. Sean Ruiz of Triple C Maintenance Services was accused of bribing city manager Lungelo Bandazayo has walked out of the Polesmore prison on Monday. Makasa communities want answers over burst pipes and also the petrol price cut. Not much of a relief.
All right, here's your Sowetan front page as well. Zuma parties, speety. And you can have a look at the rest of them.